I love I've got the brilliant. I've still got like a stream caption. Please join me for a wingding. Fuck knows what that was from. That's good. It should be. I've sent you the link to it, so hopefully it should pop up in your messages. I can't actually remember what my channel name is. It might be Scarlet Courtier. No, it was on PSN, dude. Let me just check. Search. Hell yeah, bro. That's it. Yeah, Octopath is a good comparison actually, but it's got a sneak mechanic, so it's kind of like Sekiro as well. Bear in mind with this character, this is like endgame because I just finished it and whatnot, but it's really satisfying. But this is one of the endgame areas, so it's going to be a while before you even see this anyway, so don't worry too much about spoilers or anything. Very cool game. It's this enemy down here. This is the bastard that is really getting me, because he's a big boy and he takes some pounding, but like he's got this weird thing that he does, right? So I'm gonna hit him. I should get like 2 hits in, and then shit's gonna kick off. So he starts summoning shitloads of enemies, and these are all like regular mid-tier and big enemies. So I come over here and I'm like, kill a few of these, kill this thing. That's a really tough enemy, by the way. Don't be misgiven. Alright, oh, not a fucking pig. Pigs are tough in this. Taking some of the Dark Souls methodology. Kill the big boy. Nah. Right, so the whole game kind of revolves around like an infection that's spread by the means of like divine means, basically. So this is where the game's going to start having some real problems in a second. This is essentially like survival mode down here for now. So I'm taking stupid damage right now. I shouldn't be taking, but just trying to like get it to do its thing. So you'll see it gets kind of fucky up here if you leave it for a while. It's got a parry mechanic which I failed to pull off, but in fairness, the parry mechanic's kind of trash. I wouldn't. It says that enemies take more damage after you parry them. I've never noticed a difference. I don't know if that's broken or something, but it's going to get to a point in a bit where this entire area is going to be completely full of enemies, and there'll be nothing I can do about it. It lags the game out so hard. Like, I will not be able to kill enemies quick enough. Yeah, if I give it a little bit of time, like I can kill as many of these as I want. Like, it's never gonna get to a point where it gets easy to handle. It's basically you've only got kind of like 2 attacks, strong attack and light attack. So it's kind of like a beat 'em up style attack system like that. Holy shit! I don't think you can get the big ones in that. Oh fuck yeah, you can get one of them in it. Okay. So these like purple ones, they're kind of like resurrected enemies. They're kind of like shades of all the things that you've killed. And I'm pretty sure that this one enemy is summoning back every single enemy I've ever killed in this game for me to kill again. So it's building up a bit more. Yeah. Okay. I had this. It's because there's stuff on the floor. But I mean, generally, I really recommend this. It's got a weird little quirk with the sanity meter where it's like, the lower your sanity, it's kind of like a berserk gauge. It'll do more damage to an enemy if you've got low sanity. But if you've at really low sanity, these purple phantom things will just spawn randomly, and they're tougher than normal enemies. So it's kind of got, you know, in Bloodborne, the bit where those, when you've got too much insight, those things start appearing. Those, like, things with the, shotels that you fight with the witch, yeah? Yeah. It's got that mechanic. So, the lower your sanity, the more of these things appear. And they're pretty damn tough. But if your sanity's high, you get more experience. And if I think it works as well, like if you have too little sanity are like health gauges of a kind. Okay, getting pretty rough right here. Die, piggy. Oh, you motherfucker! These guys are hard. These little floaty things though that I'm fighting, those are kind of like the parasites that are infecting everything, turning the world into like a decrepit madness kind of thing. Oh, you bastard. Right, so... Nope. It's being sloppy now. Whoa, dude, you've got way more health than you usually do. There we go. It's really filling up now. Yeah. Give it a bit longer. I literally won't be able to go back. You see the frames slowing down there? That's... Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Cool glitch, man. But this is beautiful for experience, like, so much experience. Look at all that shit up there. I physically can't kill these things quick enough. Just for some reason, that enemy just never stops spawning things to kill you. It's brilliant if you want to level. God damn it. I'm gonna attempt to challenge the gauntlet in a bit and try and run through it. I don't know. I haven't tested it that far, but I don't see an upper limit to how many it's spawning, so it may well just be like, we can just keep going. Oh yeah, the frames again so bad now when I get to that spot. It's like when I get away from that area, it's kind of fine. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna attempt something. There's this GM broccoli, gives me no stamina decline, so here goes nothing. Oh, motherfucker. Whoop. Oh. Fuck this shit. I couldn't. Just, oh man. Oh, yeah. Seriously, man. So yeah, there's a challenge mode for you. You can't get out once you're in, you're stuck. You give it a couple of minutes for it to build up and that's it. You're done. Absolutely done. Fun though. Definitely fun. But yeah. Blue sword. Yeah, I know the one you mean. I think it is called that. I get like Bastion vibes off of it as well, but I think that's just the isometric view. Yeah. But yeah, really recommend it. It's only a 6-man team that did this game as well, and they did a real good job. The music's good, the art's good. It feels like quite visceral, quite real. Quite like it. But yeah, yeah, I'd highly recommend it. It gives me like slightly Diablo-ish vibes in this area as well. I think that's just because of the graveyards and stuff. But yeah. Yeah. The explanation is, yeah, people don't eat well around here, that's pretty much all they've got. Enjoy. Bastard. Now bear in mind, like, it took me some serious like hits to get taken down there myself and whatnot. And I'm doing a hell of a lot of damage because this is all end game. If this was an all end game, I'd be getting royally boned. But yeah, I mean, based on what you've seen, does it look good to you? Do you think you'd grab it? I don't know, to be honest, man. It might be. Oh, and there's guns. Yeah. I, I get that, like, it has that kind of vibe of something that you'd be like, oh yeah, take a load off, this might be a fun game, but I don't know, like, it does make you sit up a bit. There's one boss in particular, I won't ruin it for you, but yeah, oh man, it took me like 20 odd attempts, easily. No, because you're surrounded. I mean, I'm tanking most of these things. If I wasn't buffed to fuck at this point, half of this would have killed me long ago, easily. But yeah, honestly, I think one of the big things, you get a massive range of different weapons in this game as well. So it's like well worth like playing around with stuff. You get an option for 2 different loadouts. Other one is these gloves, which are like super like, I don't know, it's almost like comedically large gloves. It's brilliant. Oh yeah. They do some good damage though, I'll tell you that. I think, wasn't it one of you guys that mentioned that recently as well? Yeah. These are surprisingly good actually. I've barely used these because I won't lie. Just big sword. First run, big sword. I'm doing a Dale. But nah, I think like there's not much from what I've seen. There's probably not much replayability in this, but I found out a couple of really cool glitches and exploits through doing this, which it's a really like quite a new game. So I don't know whether to like try a speedrun of this. It could be interesting. Because it's not an especially long game, like I said. I only took like probably about 8 hours or so, just because, you know, your first run is always slow, so... Fuck me. Okay, yeah, these gloves are pretty good. Fucking one shot. Damn right. Unfortunately, I can't show you any like bosses or anything because I've cleared them all, and I don't think there's an NG Plus option, at least not yet. But I can at least get into it. Fuck you, piggy. So those blue ones that I'm hitting, like the blue squidgy things, that purple aura they're giving off is sanity damage. Fuck me, okay. But yeah, you play weirdly. You got like a choice for a heroine as well, rather than just like a typical hero. It's kind of like the silent protagonist kind of vibe as well. You don't say a lot. My one complaint with this game, I think, is kind of the world feels a little empty. There's NPCs and some of them talk to you and stuff, but by and large, like, I'd like a shop or a vendor. There's no shops, no vendors or anything. And I think that really kind of cuts into games like this because they kind of need that. Like, I would friggin' love to have a place to sell weapons or something. That would be amazing. Because you just pick up so many like weapon duplicates and stuff sometimes. I mean, it's really pretty fun with like weapon variety. Because like I say, you got these hench gloves. Very happy with them. One-shotting crows. And then they've got like maces and axes and stuff. But everything kind of like genuinely does feel quite impactful as weapons. Some of them are just like, why would you pick this? What is that for? And it's got a couple of things that I like as well, where you have like you use something and it'll cost you something at the same time. So you got a weapon that's really strong, but it'll drain your sanity and that kind of thing. And the load times on this are super quick in places as well. So, but yeah, I shall leave it there. Thank you for joining me. No, I just got to work out how to quit this. No, I have to go. Shit, how do you stop a broadcast? Don't suppose you know at all. Excellent. Yeah.